Hi Gemini, this is self-discovery support. This is going to be your message. The thing to know is that tarot is not prescriptive, and it's best to use this as energetic information that you can use to make the changes for better in your life. So we're going to start with pulling a dream decoder card, and then we will go straight into the reading. Alright, so let's go. Okay, Gemini, so we have the, don't be alarmed. We have the card that says murder. If you dream of that, it may symbolize an aspect of yourself that isn't being expressed. So this is not like a literal thing, right? It's what is in the energy for us. And dreams are really just kind of the subconscious coming to some kind of fruition in your mind. So it says, pay attention as to who the victim is, as this will represent an uncomfortable aspect of yourself you're denying and need to deal with, a clue about an internal conflict. Perhaps you're being affected in waking life by forces or elements over which you feel you have no control. There's something here about trying to identify the attacker, as that will help you understand who or what is frustrating your progress. And there's something also about a fear of being hurt. Okay. So there is a lot here about trying to come to terms with something that's happening around you. Now, let's pull some more cards on this to kind of figure out what's happening for you. Alright, so we have the Seven of Water, Page of Water, and Strength. Okay, it's a lot of water energy, but also for you there is fire energy. You have the Magician in hidden energy, so it really does corroborate, Magician and Ace of Earth. It's like trying to pull in a new start for yourself, and that seems to be the focus that we have for you happening at this moment, that's showing up energetically. Seven of Water with the Seven of Earth. There's two sevens here. It kind of feels like trying to decide on what to invest in, trying to decide what to put your time towards, because that could be holding you back. I was going to say, and that's what's holding you back. Maybe that is what I should say. Page of Water, Four of Fire. Okay, it can kind of feel like the Page of Water wants to talk about new directions and messages. Maybe also, it's like a new conception of what a happy life could look like, is what I read this as. Strength and Ten of Fire. Okay. Ooh, yes. So this is a difficult part. This is the part where you are seeing what you want to pull in. This is the part where you're understanding that where I am now, where you are, is stuck. There's something blocked. Maybe you've been waiting on somebody to change, your circumstances to change. And also with this, the murder card, it's like denying, because of that, you're denying a part of yourself for too long. and it kind of feels like, okay, some kind of wave of something, maybe even someone has come and ignited or shown you the possibility of a new thing, a new way. Because sometimes when we are in a situation, we can kind of feel like there's no hope, especially if you are tuned into it, that situation is overwhelming. Subna water, it feels like it was confusing. Look at how this this kind of fairy, I don't know if you can see that, is floating in front of this guy's eye. It's like, I'm not sure what I should be doing, but something here is transfixing you. And that can kind of feel like what's happened to you is like, before you knew it, or before you knew it, a lot of time had passed, invested in a certain direction or thing. Because this thing, it could be a person, right, is so, this person has the energy to kind of keep you in place. Because when I say the word, they have the energy. This is someone that can, humans can stay stuck in situations. Like, if you are easily suggestible, for example, Gemini is a mutable sign. And so when I say easily suggestible, and let's say someone is constantly having a problem in their life, and you are in the business of giving care to them, you're in a relationship, that cycle can keep continuing and you don't realize it. And then you're in this kind of pull. But I think with the page of water, there's been some kind of new burst of feeling. I think it's your heart energy, like your feeling that is driving you towards something that could be happier for you, particularly with your home life, your family, marriages even. It's just like, maybe even you're meeting someone that is showing you a different type of way that you could be, and you're realizing how much of a burden this situation has been. Strength here. I do feel like, Geminis, you do feel like people who are loyal. It feels like you're loyal to a fault, in terms of maybe this thing that is causing this amount of stress. It is something that you've been kind of trying to keep together. But those papers that she's holding, they're burning. And it's kind of like, is that really, this thing is set on fire, it's going up in fire is how I would describe it. In other words, it's not gonna last. Even though right now it seems like a catastrophe, it's not gonna last. Let's pull a changes for better card for you. Alright, so I pulled an extra card on this 10 of fire because I really wanted a little bit more information. We got the 5 of air. It's really understanding that there's some power dynamic that it's like having to own up to yourself that you may not be coming out as a winner in this, even though you've been loyal, you've been patient. This situation is a dynamic that it's not set up for you to win it. And it might be one of those things where you just have to kind of acknowledge that. We have Aquarius energy, Sagittarius, we have Leo, and Taurus, and Scorpio. But Queen of Earth is here in your advice with Emperor. So it's kind of like, I do think you're being asked to stand your own ground, to be more grounded in yourself. The Emperor is here. It might be choosing a more stable connection and not being afraid to chart that course for yourself. So yeah, I think that's what I have for you, Gemini. Take care, all the best, and I'm wishing you the best with this. Please come watch another video and do like, comment, and subscribe.